Well, since 1915, a building in Jefferson City has served as a homestead, a working farm, a doctor's office, and now a deli.
Ryan Rumba joins us live from the Old Brick House Deli to show us why it was voted Jefferson City's best.
Good morning, guys. Happy Monday, and I think Zach's going to be a little bit jealous today because we're going to make some sandwiches later on. I'm here this morning at the Old Brick House Deli in Jefferson City, and it was just voted Jefferson City's best sandwich. I'm here this morning with Steve. Good morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations.
Well, thanks.
Best sandwich in Jefferson City, and for good reason. You've cooked up a couple this morning, and it smells amazing in here. Tell me a little bit about, this building has been around forever. You guys have been around for how long?
14 years.
Okay. And this is a family-owned business. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we started in '99, moved from St. Louis to the lake, and then we decided to open a deli in Jeff City because really there wasn't anything here. And so I searched for places. I saw this house, and it reminded me of my grandma's house. So
it's very homey.
It seemed like
a
logical place.
Yeah, and you got food in the family here.
Yeah.
We were just maybe about a month or two ago. We were at Kate and Allie's Pizzeria, and that's your brother.
Yeah.
Small world. Very cool. You guys know your stuff about food.
We got all the bases covered.
Yeah. So we were talking about during lunchtime. You guys are only open from about 7:30 till mid-afternoon.
3:30.
Yeah.
Sharp.
And the line is out the door.
Right.
Tell me about the lunch rush in here.
It gets a little intense. It starts at the door, and they start mulling around, and then sometimes it gets into the dining room. A couple days it's gone into the dining room, and then just lines up, and it's continuous for about an hour.
That seems
straight, just straight rush of people.
Seems like a lot of fun, maybe a little stressful at times, but
yeah,
you can't complain, can you?
No.
We've got some sandwiches over here. Walk us through a couple of these, and you've got some. You're pretty famous for your salads too. Tell me about that.
Well, what I made is a selection of our Herald signature sandwiches.
Okay.
And what we have here's the feature that we were featured in the magazine, which is our Chicago beef with our provolone cheese, boar's head roast beef, and then we have our homemade Italian giardiniera, and this is our brick house salad, which we're famous for.
Yeah.
And then moving up one, we have our New Orleans muffalata with a muffalata relish, ham salami provolone cheese with our brick house chips. We put our own 5-spice on that.
Okay, you got your own spice.
Yeah, we try to do a lot of stuff in-house from scratch.
Okay, what do we got over here?
And then your standard New York pastrami, navel cut pastrami with Swiss cheese, and a little side of our homemade dill pasta.
You pull a lot of your recipes from all over the country, huh?
Yeah, we travel a lot, and we try and bring other places in the United States to Jeff City is what we try to do. You know, we have a Chicago dog.
All over the place. New York, everything.
German spinach. We have a lot of selection. And then our most famous hot sandwich is our Lisa's corned beef Reuben, which is named after my wife. She doesn't make them. She used to make them.
How sweet.
And that's with Swiss cheese, boar's head corned beef, our homemade Thousand Island, and then I just put a potato salad with that.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Different salads, different sides. That sounds awesome. My mouth is watering. I can't wait to get in the kitchen. When we come back, we are going to make some of these sandwiches and show you guys how it all goes down here at the Old Brick House Deli, Jefferson City's best sandwich. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
That's a different breakfast.
Yeah, no kidding. It looked good, though.
You're watching KRCG 13 live at sunrise.
Well, each year, Jefferson City Magazine lets its readers vote for the city's best professionals, food, and services.
And this morning, Ryan Rumba is joining us live to show us some of Jefferson City's best sandwiches. Hey, Ryan.
Good morning, guys. Yep, it's been a great morning so far. I'm out in Jefferson City at the Old Brick House Deli. You voted it Jefferson City's best sandwich. I'm here this morning with Steve. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, we took a look at some sandwiches. Now we're going to make some. What are we making first? Let's get right to it.
First, we're going to make Lisa's corned beef Reuben, which is pretty basic, but we have a few of our own twists that we do.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, great. So we start with our seedless rye bread, and we pre-buttered it. And then we put on our homemade Thousand Island, which we put a touch of horseradish in to give it a little zing, you might say. And then we top it with a little bit of our boar's head corned beef. Go over in that cabinet there and get me some sauerkraut.
Okay, which one?
Left. Up. No, in the lift up. Okay. No, there you go.
Okay, there we go.
Back left.
I'm cooking back here.
You see sauerkraut to the left? No.
Nope.
All right.
We'll keep going, though.
Plan B. All right. So then I added some Swiss cheese. And then we just add some fresh kraut to the top of it.
If I would have known you were going to put me to work this morning, get me on the payroll here.
I knew I was forgetting something.
There we go. It's all
Then
good.
we put some fresh kraut on it. Don't be skimpy. There we go.
Okay.
Then we just close that up. There we go. And if you're ready, this is the tricky part.
Okay.
You come over and then we just put it on our grill for about 2 minutes. And then we're going to have a hot corned beef Rootman.
Okay. Simple enough, but still tasty because you put your own twist on it. What else are we going to make?
And then next, like we mentioned before, our signature sandwich is our New Orleans muffalata.
Okay.
Which we're going to start with a little bit of our mayo on both sides. Nice wet sandwich. And then the secret to our muffalata is our homemade muffalata relish, which has olives, garlic, pepperoncinis, carrots, a little Italian dressing. And we're going to top it with our tavern ham.
I like this sandwich. I had a bite of this earlier. That was really good.
Then some Italian dry wine salami.
Okay.
Some provolone cheese. And a little bit of tomatoes and lettuce. And
nice.
there you have a muffalata.
Nice. Now you say you try and do as much stuff in-house here, right, as you can?
Right, yes.
So you said you make that relish yourself?
Make our relish, we make our giardiniera, and of course our house dressing. We make just about every day. We make our own dressings.
All right. Well, what are we going to make when we come back in a little bit?
We're going to make a spiral ham, and then we're going to toss a brick house salad.
Yeah, one of your famous salads. Yeah. We will send it back to you guys in the studio. When we come back, we're going to make some more food here at the Old Brick House Deli.
Well, each year, Jefferson City Magazine gives the community a chance to honor its favorite places in the capital city.
Ryan Rumba joins us live from the Old Brick House Deli to show us why you voted it one of Jefferson City's best.
Good morning, guys. Yes, I think I found one of my new favorite lunch places. I'm here this morning in Jefferson City at the Old Brick House Deli with Steve. Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, I cannot stop eating these chips. Tell me about this chip spice a little bit.
Well, it's a little 5-spice that we made up, a blend of spices. I can't tell you all the spices.
Secret.
But, yeah.
Yes.
And there's a little garlic and onion powder in there, and then we have a few other spices, and we just put them on a basic ripple chip.
Regular chips, and I can't stop.
They are kind of addictive.
I can't stop. Okay, we're going to make some sandwiches and a salad this morning,
yes.
So tell me about that. Let's get into it.
Okay, first thing I'm going to make my favorite sandwich is off the Herald Signature Sandwiches is the Danny Spiral Ham.
Okay.
Which is the Burger's spiral ham that we use, and we start with our mayo.
Gotta have some mayo.
Yeah. And then we layer it with our city ham. Then we drizzle a little bit of our honey mustard on it. That's what makes it. It gives it a little bit of sweet zest. A little bit of smoked Gouda cheese.
Yum.
Then some tomatoes and some leaf lettuce, and pretty basic sandwich, but
yeah,
that little bit of smoked flavor with the sweet slice is really good.
Yeah, it's all those fresh ingredients that go into it that make it
and
good.
There you go. That's a great sandwich.
That'll be my breakfast when we're about done with this. Now, one thing you're really known for is your salads. I know I was chatting with Megan this morning, and I told her where we were coming, and she was like, "Oh, I love their
Bring
salads."
her back a salad. Right?
I will. Yeah. So let's make one real quick.
All right. Here we are. We have I'm going to start with a little bit of lettuce. This is a small version. We usually do big bowls like this, and we just keep tossing all through the rush. Here we have a little bit of provolone cheese. Not too heavy on the Parmesan, and it's pretty basic, but the combination of the flavors really goes great with our homemade creamy Italian, which is pretty much makes the salad.
Yeah, it's a simple salad.
Make that ourselves in-house.
Now, you let me try some of this earlier, and you threw some ham in it. Completely changed the taste. That was awesome.
That's our deluxe salad.
Okay.
which is just as popular as this. And just like during the lunch, we just toss it up and serve it up fresh.
Look at that.
Fresh tossed salad every time.
That looks really
So-
good. Now, you make that for lunch. You have a ton of people in here for lunch, but
Right.
you also do catering, too. People don't
Right.
think about that a lot. Tell me about that.
Well, like this salad here, a lot of people are getting these days. It's called our party bowl. It serves about 10 or 12. And you can get our brick house salad or any of our other salads as well, like our Italian spinach or German spinach in the party size, besides getting just individuals for your groups. And then we do our box lunches.
Yeah.
And then our catering trays. You know, a lot of people don't, they see we're busy in house, but when we're not busy here,
You are busy.
we're making sandwiches
Yeah.
in the morning
You're
for
making catering.
everybody around town. So
Well, awesome. If you are looking for a place to get lunch today, you got to come out to the Old Brick House Deli.
Yeah.
You guys open in a little bit, around 7:30.
7:30, yes.
Maybe come get some breakfast.
Yeah.
You might not see him. He's going to go back home and take a nap. But I
Yeah.
got to thank you for having us out this morning.
All
Awesome
right.
food. I'm definitely full. And like I said, if you're looking for some place to have lunch, come on out here. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.